Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Have you ever looked at a penny and thought it was just a tiny piece of copper worth only 1 cent? Well, think again. Today, we're diving deep into the world of the 2009 1 cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that, if you know where to look, could be worth a fortune. This coin could be worth an astonishing $66 million. How? Let's find out. Hi, I'm your name, and in today's video we're going to explore the fascinating history and unbelievable value of the 2009 1 cent coin. If you're a coin enthusiast or someone just looking to learn more about hidden treasures in your pocket change, you're in the right place. So grab your magnifying glass and get ready to dig into the story of this penny with a purpose. To understand why this 2009 coin could be worth so much, let's first take a quick trip back in time to the year it was minted. The United States Mint released the 2009 1 cent coin as part of a special series to commemorate the bicentennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. In 2009, the U.S. Mint decided to make history by issuing 4 different reverse designs for the Lincoln penny, each honoring a different phase of his life. The coin we're specifically focusing on is the 2009 which was struck in Denver, hence the D mint mark. The design celebrated significant milestones in Lincoln's life, from his early years on the frontier to his presidency. The 2009 penny features the formative years design, depicting a young Abraham Lincoln reading a book by the firelight. This design was a tribute to Lincoln's early days in Indiana, where he learned to read and develop his passion for knowledge. But here's where things start to get interesting. While most 2009 pennies were produced in large numbers, a small group of them have become incredibly rare and valuable. This is where rarity, condition, and demand come into play. Now, you might be wondering, what makes a penny worth millions of dollars? Well, the key lies in a few special characteristics that some 2009 coins have, making them stand out from the rest. First, let's talk about minting errors. Every year, some coins are struck with mistakes, errors that make them much more valuable. For the 2009 penny, a certain number of these coins were struck with a rare double die error. A double die error happens when a coin's die used to stamp the design onto the metal planchet gets misaligned. This causes the design to be imprinted twice, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect, especially on the lettering and date. In the case of the 2009 penny, coins with this error can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. These double die pennies are rare, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. In fact, some of these coins have sold for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. And if you're lucky enough to find one in pristine condition, graded MS 65 or higher, you could be looking at a payout of $50,000 or more. But that's not all. The 2009 penny's value isn't just limited to error coins. The overall rarity of certain mintages, along with the fact that the 2009 penny is part of a limited run of special designs, has also contributed to its growing value. So here's where the story gets wild. There's a particular 2009 penny that has a rumored value of, wait for it, $66 million. Yes, you heard that right, $66 million. This rare coin is the stuff of legends in the numismatic world. Now, let's break this down. While there's no confirmed sale of a 2009 penny for $66 million, the myth stems from a combination of factors: the rarity of mint errors, the history behind the 2009 series, and the insane prices some error coins have fetched at auctions. This particular coin, if it were to be discovered in perfect condition with the most significant error, could indeed reach mind-boggling values. Coins with incredible rarity, especially those with unique errors and historical significance, have occasionally sold for millions at auction. Just imagine a collector finding the rarest 2009 penny in the perfect state, and you begin to see how it could reach such astronomical values. Alright, so now that you're thinking, could I have one of these valuable pennies? Let's talk about how to identify the rare and valuable 2009 pennies. First things first, check for the double die error. Look closely at the date 2009 and the words E pluribus unum on the reverse side. If you spot any doubling or unusual distortions in these areas, you could have a valuable coin on your hands. Next, look for wear and tear. A coin in mint condition, preferably uncirculated, is always worth more. The less wear on the coin, the more valuable it becomes. Finally, have your coins professionally graded by a trusted numismatic grading service like PCGS or NGC. A coin with a higher grade can mean tens of thousands of dollars more in value. So, the next time you see a 2009 penny, don't just toss it aside. You might be holding a hidden treasure that's worth much more than its face value. While it's rare to find one of these ultra-valuable coins, it's always worth checking your change before you spend it. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the fascinating world of rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin-related content. And who knows, maybe you'll stumble upon your own $66 million penny one day. Next, 1976 1-cent USA coin, today's video where we explore one of the most intriguing coins in US history, the 1976 1-cent coin. At first glance, it might seem like just another penny. But there's more to this coin than meets the eye. So let's dive into the history, rarity, and incredible value that this penny could hold. And yes, we're talking about a potential value of $43 million. To truly appreciate the 1976 1-cent coin, we first need to take a step back in time. The year 1976 was monumental in U.S. history. It marked the 200th anniversary of the American Revolution and the Declaration of Independence. And what better way to commemorate this milestone than with special editions of U.S. currency? In 1976, the U.S. Mint released a special series of coins to celebrate the bicentennial 2 centuries of independence. These coins included commemorative versions of the half-dollar, the quarter, and, of course, the penny. Now, the 1976 1-cent coin, while not a commemorative version like the half-dollar, played a significant role in the national celebration. But it's not just about the bicentennial, it's about how this penny stands out among the crowd. While the bicentennial designs were featured primarily on the quarter and half-dollar, the 1976 1-cent coin is often seen as a key part of the bicentennial legacy. But let's look at something even more intriguing about this penny, the mystery that could be worth millions. So why are some 1976 1-cent coins worth so much money? What's the secret behind this coin that could make it worth $43 million? Well, the answer lies in a rare and extremely valuable error. Throughout history, certain coins have been struck with minting errors that make them incredibly valuable. The 1976 penny is no exception. It all comes down to the rare occurrence of a double die error. A double die error happens when the die used to stamp the design onto the coin is misaligned, causing the design to be printed twice. The result is a doubling effect, a clear and visible distortion in the lettering or date. On a 1976 penny, this error can be incredibly rare, and when found, it can send collectors into a frenzy. Double die errors are one of the most coveted mistakes among coin collectors. Coins with these errors are often worth thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on the severity of the mistake and the coin's condition. Now, imagine if you found a 1976 penny with a significant double die error, one that's in perfect condition or nearly so. That could be worth tens of thousands or even millions of dollars. In fact, some experts believe that a particularly rare and well-preserved 1976 double die penny could fetch up to $43 million at auction. Coins like this have sold for incredible amounts at public auctions, and the potential for the 1976 penny to be one of them is very real. But how do you know if you've stumbled upon one of these rare pennies? Let's talk about how you can identify a valuable 1976 penny. The first thing you'll need is a keen eye, a magnifying glass, and a little patience. When inspecting your penny, focus on the date and the lettering. Double die errors typically occur on the numbers and letters, so that's where the action is. Check for any noticeable doubling of the numbers in 1976 and also look at the words Liberty and In God We Trust along the obverse side of the coin. You'll be looking for a slight but noticeable shift in the design, double impressions of the letters and numbers. Pay particular attention to the 7 in 1976. This is where the doubling is often most noticeable. If you see a clear separation between the lines of the 7 or any other doubling in the digits, you could be holding something very valuable. Remember, it's not just the error that matters, it's the condition of the coin too. The better the condition, the more valuable the coin. A 1976 penny with a double die error in mint or near mint condition could fetch you big money. Of course, it's not just about the double die error. The 1976 penny's value is also influenced by other factors such as the overall rarity of the coin and its demand among collectors. Coins that are part of a small mintage or have some connection to historical events often attract more attention and command higher prices. In the case of the 1976 penny, its association with the bicentennial combined with the potential for rare errors makes it a highly sought-after coin among collectors. Another thing to consider is the coin's provenance, the history of ownership. Coins with a famous previous owner or those that have been part of a prominent collection often fetch higher prices. So, if your 1976 penny has an interesting backstory, it might add even more value to the coin. So, there you have it. The 1976 1-cent coin is much more than just a piece of pocket change. Thanks to its potential for rare minting errors, especially the double die, this penny could be worth a lot more than its face value. While finding a $43 million penny is incredibly rare, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility. If you're a coin collector or just someone who's curious about what's hiding in your pocket change, take a closer look at your 1976 pennies. You never know when you might find a rare gem. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an exciting video. Who knows? The next time you open your wallet, you might be holding a penny worth millions.